All right, Mikey B here from 24 Vibe. We have gotten our slabs back from Legion once again. So I'm going to go through the Jordans that I got. A couple of in-flights, and then a couple cool random cards that I found, and then a really awesome card that I got graded for my PC. So here we go. We're going to go through the 23 in-flights. I had bought a number of these. I could only send 4 of them in for grading, and we'll just say that it's somewhat of a humbling experience. So here we go. My first Jordan in flight came back an 8. So the subgrades on it are a 10 on the centering, 8 on the corners, 9 on the edges, and 8 on the surface. So I definitely missed something on the surface, and one of my buddies commented on one of my videos saying how I keep missing stuff on the surface. Yes, very, very true. Still very new to this game and can only just get better over time. So looks like I mixed in this card. Let me check the grade on it. Okay, yep. So now we got the Michael Jordan. I will describe the card in a second. We got an 8.5 on this card. It's a 2009 Jordan Legacy. We got a 10 on the centering, 9 on the corners, 9 on the edges, and then 8 on the surface. So again, I missed something pretty decent on the surface. And the LGS algorithm only allows you to get a maximum of a half point based off of your lowest grade. So this card couldn't go any higher than an 8.5, although the subgrades do suggest that it's in the 9 category, but I do appreciate their algorithm that they don't just work off of an average. They have a pretty strict algorithm that they go with. So, all right, we're going back to the in-flight. Another Jordan in-flight. See how we did. Bang. An 8.5. Again, we got a 10 on the centering. 9 on the corners. Oh, excuse me, 8 on the corners, 9 on the edges, and 9 on the surface. So again, I can only get a half point above the lowest grade if the other subgrades are higher. So another 8.5 that, could be considered in the 9 range, but, LGS doesn't mess around, man. They are super legit with their grading process. All right, so now we have another Michael Jordan in flight. I think, if I'm not mistaken, bam, yes, this is the only one that came back a 9. No 10s in the in-flights like I had gotten a 10 before. I actually got a 10 on this very card on my last submission. So we got 10 on the centering, 9 on the corners, 9 on the edges, and 9 on the surface. So that's wild. Maybe, the algorithm, with 3 9s just gets it a 9. I probably would have needed another 10 somewhere to get it for a 9.5. Still stoked about this one. Super awesome card. I love the white jersey for some reason. I prefer Jordan in the white jersey. All right, so now we're getting into a little bit more of a cost for the base card. We got the Shining Moments for Michael Jordan. We'll do a little description as I shift it over. Bang. This is a 1996 Stadium Club Shining Moments Michael Jordan. I bought this card off of eBay. We have a centering of a 10, a corners of a 10, edges of a 9.5, and a surface of a 10, which gets me a gem mint. I bought this card off of a gentleman, and I had already asked another guy to send me pictures so I could see the card better. And I try so hard not to waste people's time. So as long as the pictures don't show anything silly, I stay committed and I buy the card. The amount of time that people waste other people's time, I'm not going to get on my soapbox, but that is not me. So, boom, we have the exact same card, Shining Moments, and then bang, got 10s on both of them. When I saw them both, they both looked super clean. I didn't see anything wrong on the surface. Of course, I'm using pictures, but we have a centering of a 10, corners of a 9.5, edges of a 10, and surface of a 10, which gets me the gem mint. So I have 2 super cool Michael Jordans in gem mint. And now bringing me to my pride and joy of my Jordan submission. This is going to be a PC. This is the most expensive Jordan that I bought, and it was $55 total, I believe, for the sale on on eBay. I love it. I bought this with the peel, with the coating, peeled it off. We have a Michael Jordan finishers. Look at that. That is so dope. So it's kind of like my first like insert, I believe, that I bought. Bang. Super clean. Peeled the coating off, made a video of it. I did not want that silly coating on it, but I'm glad that they saved it so I could peel it. And I got a 10 on the centering, 9.5 on the corners, and 10 on the edges, and a 9.5 on the surface. So I might even send an email to LGS, or if they watch this video in its entirety, if they could tell me if the 9.5 for the surface was found on the front or the back. Wonder how much that coating actually protects the front of the card, and if it guarantees a 10 on the surface, who knows. So super stoked. Again, I gotta show that off again. Such a beautiful card, staying in my PC. Michael Jordan's finishers from 1997. So there you have it for the Michael Jordans that I sent out. I will be putting out some more videos. I have some more slabs to show off. Some humbling grades, some good grades. I am still new to YouTube, still an amateur. I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would be great. And we're just going to keep moving forward and keep pumping out some really cool LGS slabs. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.